Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Dr. Zingle, and today we will be visiting the Wendell Pratt Academy's 5th period AP Psych. Turns out, they're a bunch of living birds. So today, we will be analyzing the psychology class. Our first two girls are Brooke and Caroline. Now, Brooke, an avid softball player, is displaying symptoms of narcolepsy as she randomly falls into REM sleep during any given time at class. Now, the person who sits behind her, Caroline, a lovely girl, well, she seems to act very viciously and ruthlessly starts beating up on the poor, innocent, sleeping Brooke. And she seems to show no mercy or remorse. I believe it's antisocial personality disorder. So, my personal recommendation for the two, an EEG sleep test for Brooke, to see what's really going on, and an fMRI brain scan for Caroline, because sometimes there are differences in the frontal lobe of the brain in patients with antisocial personality disorder and normal brains. Alright, our next subject is Lauren. Lauren, very sweet girl, but during class she just randomly bursts out laughing, and she claims that there are these voices telling her jokes. She's done this almost the entire year, according to her teachers and her classmates, but those who sit around her don't hear the voices. So I'm probably going to say she has schizophrenia. Probably. I mean, no one else hears these voices.
Lauren,
What?
a frog died today. He committed suicide.
So I'm gonna say she should probably go to a doctor. Maybe get a drug that blocks dopamine receptors, because often in schizophrenia there's an excess amount of dopamine. Our next patient, John Luke. Whenever he gets a free response question on a test, he has repetitively claimed to the entire class that they have never learned the presented material, when in fact they have. He often even refuses to answer the free response question, as he is so adamant that they have never learned it.
Miss Lewis, we've never learned this before. I swear we've never done this. Dale, back me up on this.
That actually is true.
See, we've never done this. We have honestly never learned this. This is like another language or something.
I believe he has a dissociative disorder. And this dissociative disorder is really hiding his true deep anxiety for failing, as he is an honest, caring student, but does not want to appear so, as it is not socially acceptable to do so. Matt, our next patient, is an absolute genius, but this often annoys his classmates, as he could practically teach the AP Psych course. We say he's an academically gifted savant. I personally have no recommendation, just that he finds a teacher that will put up with himself, as Miss Lewis has so this year.
Miss Lewis, actually, the speed of the neurotransmitters in the brain goes so much faster than anything else in the world, 4 times faster than the speed of the sun, which is 2.795 miles per minute. And this comes from Plato's theory of how fast the brain is. We don't know this for sure.
Matt, shut up! Nobody cares!
These next two boys, oh my goodness. Jackson and Henry. Ooh. Now, I hear that they are an absolute handful for the class. 1 minute they are perfect AP students, but the second the teacher turns her back, they act like insane kindergartners. I would say multiple personality disorder, and they probably have more personalities than I even know. I mean, looking at my notes, I personally believe there's no hope for them, but the fact that they're going to separate colleges might help their symptoms next year. I don't really think there's any doctor in the world that can help them. Sorry. Ridge. Now this boy, he has a few quirks. Everyone has quirks, but unlike most people's quirks, ridges disrupt his daily life, which is what we usually say is OCD when the quirks go that far.
My name is Ridge Zingo. I'm from Greene County, and I suffer from OCD. I only clip my nails on Sundays and only on the half moons. I also like to keep the temperature in my house at exactly 57.5 degrees. I have to buy a special thermometer to check the temperature because it really bothers me. Also, when I'm driving in my car, the volume can only be on even numbers. Let me see what else. Yeah, my alarm clock when I wake up can't be set on 0s or 5s. I normally like to set it for like 7:47 p.m. So when I wake up, no, not p.m., a.m., sorry. Yeah, that's about it, but I suffer from OCD.
I would recommend that he probably sees a therapist to try and decrease the irrationality of these quirks so he can attempt to live a normal life. Thank you for paying attention. This is Dr. Zingle closing out the case study of the AP Psych 5th grade class. Have a wonderful day.
Today, class, we're talking about the baby food experience. It was happy. Or happy.
No.